What is banquet? Is a large catering activity department where food and beverage are served for prearranged number of people on prefixed date and time and an agreed menu and price. Banquet hall specification. The hall should be large and flat without columns or any internal wall that may affect the success of the occasion in the hall. The columns lead to a bad vision and movement inside the hall. Disable of movement of service team who works during the service in the hall. Difficult in location of sound and light system. Difficult to make a good setup for tables. Today we find that the whole hotels use the modern technology in the banquet halls and keeping the following. The ceiling height must be suitable to prevent echo. Walls and ceilings in the hotel banquet hall must be done with a system that prevents sound, to stop disturbance by guests in all areas in the hotel. The entrance of banquet hall must be in the main hall of the hotel or through a second special door. The hall and its kitchen should be on one horizontal level. Investment in banquet halls has become a profit business. So many halls were established for this reason. In construction, as specialist in the management of hotel business, we guide them about the duty to be available and the design and where it should be. Therefore, we must be aware of the points that must be met. Overall design of the site. The guest's entrance must have a private parking. Special entrance designed for suppliers other than guest entrance. The store should be between the receiving area and kitchen. Provide a staff locker. Provide a private staff bathrooms. Different types of banquet setup. The design and decor of function rooms, like the food and beverages that are served in them, can take many forms. A simple coffee break can be served in an undercoated themeless room, while elaborated reception, meeting or reception has complex layout and decorations to fit the theme. The best way to lay out a banquet hall is dependent on a number of factors including space available inside the banquet hall, size of the audience i.e. minimum guaranteed pax and maximum, expected level of activity and interaction required, place required for dinner tables, meeting tables and head tables, details of equipments required egg projectors, screen, lecterns, flip chart, board, dance floor, stage etc. The banquet hall styles. Board meeting style. Herringbone. Star. U-shape. W. Round table. T-shape style. Cocktail. Fishbone. Classroom or training room. Theater. Horseshoe. E-shape.
Members of banquet department and their responsibilities. Banquet staff should expect to prepare and set up the seating for guests, prepare the food and drinks, serve guests, clean up after guests, break down the room, and store things in the proper location for the next service. Qualifications requires that it is a must to have a degree in hotel business, and must have experience working in banquet and various events. The most important tasks for the banquet service come as the following. Serve food. The most significant job function of a banquet staff member is serving food to the event's guests. Depending on the type of banquet, after greeting your guests, you may direct them to a buffet line or start delivering their meal courses, while always clearing plates promptly in between. Maintain backroom. Backroom maintenance is also a task for the banquet staff. A lot goes on behind the scenes of the banquet event. General cleaning is also a part of hosting. Assist guests. Clients choose the venue for a banquet not only because of good food but also good service. One important banquet staff member duty is providing excellent customer service. Set up and tear down. Banquets require setting up and tearing down tables, which you'll do frequently as a staff member. Banquet staff spend considerable time physically moving tables and chairs to fit the changing banquet floor plans. Planning a banquet menu. When planning the food and beverage for any banquet, it's important for banquet planners to consider the even not so obvious banquet menu planning items to help ensure a successful program and delicious meal. To plan a banquet menu efficiently, you have to put these points in consideration. Know your guest profile, like the frequency your guests attend similar banquets, the location where guests reside, and the ethnic background of your guests. Know your guest preferences. Older groups of attendees may prefer a milder menu. Younger or middle-aged attendees may prefer spicier or simply more adventurous meals. The idea here is to consider what your guests will enjoy the most based on the type of banquet you are planning. Provide menu choices. Offer at least 2 choices of entrees, 3 is even better. Anticipate special needs like food allergies, food intolerance, religious requirements, voluntary dietary restrictions. Incorporate seasonal and fresh items. When selecting the menu, the time of year should play a large factor in determining food and beverage. Consider ethnic or regional menus. Select a menu that fits the banquet schedule. Sometimes the clock will be the greatest guide to determining the menu and meal service for a banquet. Choose the meal type and menu options that best suit the time you have for the meal. Allow for a comfortable room setup. Choose the appropriate room layout that supports your banquet objectives and the scheduled meals. Consider the final presentation of food and beverage.